Welcome back to Auto Reviews, the place where we dive into the most insane machines the automotive world can imagine. If you love speed, design, engineering, and the future of performance, you're in the right spot. Today, we're exploring something incredibly exciting, the unofficial concept of the 2026 Bugatti Tourbillon GT sedan. This isn't an official Bugatti release, but a fan-inspired vision of what could be the world's most extreme luxury performance sedan. So buckle up, because this concept takes everything we know about Bugatti and pushes it into a new dimension. The idea of a Bugatti sedan has floated around for years. We had the Galabier concept more than a decade ago, but nothing ever reached production. Now, with the arrival of the Bugatti Tourbillon hypercar setting a new direction for the brand, enthusiasts have imagined what a Tourbillon-inspired grand touring sedan might look like. And the result is jaw-dropping. Let's start with the design. Picture the sculpted aerodynamic DNA of the modern Bugatti lineup, but stretched into a sleek four-door body that doesn't lose an ounce of aggression. The Tourbillon GT concept rides low, long, and impossibly wide, with a stance that tells you this isn't just a luxury limo. It's a land-based missile wearing a tailored suit. The signature C-line curve along the side remains, but it's blended more subtly into the elongated profile. The horseshoe grille at the front is more refined compared to the Chiron or Mistral, with active aero flaps that adjust depending on cooling needs and speed. Every surface on this imagined sedan is functional. The front splitter channels air under the car, the sculpted hood vents reduce front lift, and the side intakes feed the hybrid powertrain sitting behind the passenger cabin. At the rear, a full-width light bar frames an active wing that rises during high-speed runs and hard braking. Quad exhaust tips sit low in an aggressive diffuser, reminding everyone that even though this car has 4 doors, it still means business. Now, let's talk about the powerhouse inside the Tourbillon GT. Since this is an unofficial concept based on the brand's new direction, it takes inspiration from the real Tourbillon's hybrid V16 engine. Enthusiasts imagine the sedan version using a slightly detuned, but still monstrous, variant of that same configuration. The proposed engine is an 8.3-liter naturally aspirated V16 paired with a triple electric motor hybrid system. Combined output, a wild estimate of around 1,500 to 1,700 horsepower. Even with the added weight of a longer wheelbase and a luxurious interior, this beast could still be capable of 0 to 100 km per hour in under 2.4 seconds. Top speed projections land somewhere between 410 and 430 km per hour, depending on aerodynamic tuning and tire technology. And because it's imagined as a grand touring sedan, enthusiasts propose a fully electric low-speed driving mode, letting the car glide silently through cities before unleashing the V16 on the open road. The battery pack would likely be integrated into the floor for stability, while the electric motors would provide instant torque and all-wheel drive capability. This means the Tourbillon GT could be one of the most stable and confidence-inspiring high-speed sedans ever conceived. Moving inside, the concept imagines a cabin that blends traditional craftsmanship with futuristic minimalism. Hand-stitched leather, sapphire crystal gauges, polished aluminum components, and an analog-digital hybrid instrument cluster inspired by Swiss timepieces, just like the actual Tourbillon hypercar. Rear passengers would experience something closer to a private jet. Reclining seats, ambient lighting inspired by French luxury design, and sound insulation capable of reducing the V16's roar to a refined growl. Everything inside would feel tactile, mechanical, and timeless. Instead of filling the dashboard with screens, the technology would be integrated subtly, appearing only when needed. The idea is simple. Create a car that feels like it was engineered for eternity, not for the next software update. Now comes the big question. Price. While this 2026 Tourbillon GT is unofficial, we can estimate based on current Bugatti pricing and the complexity of the imagined engineering. The real Tourbillon hypercar reportedly costs several $1 million, so a sedan with similar craftsmanship and technology wouldn't come cheap. Enthusiasts speculate that the Tourbillon GT sedan, if it were ever built, would likely start somewhere around $5 to $6 million. And that's before any customization or special one-off commissions. In short, it would be one of the most expensive sedans ever made, sitting on a throne all by itself. So why does this concept matter if it's unofficial? Because it shows how much passion the automotive world has for Bugatti. Fans aren't just imagining faster cars, they're imagining new categories, new shapes, and new possibilities for the brand. The Tourbillon GT sedan concept proves that people want a Bugatti that can blend insane performance with everyday usability, at least in theory. Will Bugatti ever build something like this? Hard to say. The company is entering a new era, focusing on hybrid craftsmanship and mechanical artistry. A sedan might not be on their roadmap right now, but concepts like this keep the imagination alive and remind us why Bugatti inspires so much excitement. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2026 Bugatti Tourbillon GT Unofficial Concept Sedan, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most extraordinary machines. Thanks for watching Auto Reviews, and we'll see you in the next video.